We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Washington Commanders.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
Here we go, son.
Here's Travis Homer, the former Miami Hurricane.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
From the 50, here's Fields. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Darnell Mooney the target there, but now it'll be 3rd down. Look at this defense.
They're currently 6th in the NFL in defending the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
A good chunk on the ground, and the keeper 17 yards, 1st down.
Out of the gun, Fields.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10
at their own 24.
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. This defense for the Bears, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
2nd down, Howell now. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A handoff running left is Gibson.
And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here now, 2nd and 4. Powell. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 26 yards. And the Commanders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 52 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Back to throw. Fields. Touchdown! Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Commanders 7. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on
Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted.
picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
At the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney,
A 15-yard touchdown ground.
and the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Makes the score.
Santos with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On first down, right back to Gibson.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
You look at this Bears defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
And Howe will throw it.
That's caught inside the 20.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Commanders have got it back to within a score.
Gano the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Fields now to throw.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. One play action. Fields.
And that is incomplete.
That's good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Conversion was made and broke the play.
Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Now Fields. That pass complete to Moore.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And the Bears' 1st down.
Play action. It's Fields.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So it looks like they start some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. Fields again.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. And 3rd down.
Every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
14 yards that time and a 1st down on the keeper.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7. Here's Fields.
And he's got it. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Here's Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Tyler Scott
with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
On 2nd down, a run with Gibson.
And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Right where they set him down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And here we go on 4th down, Fields. That is caught, and he is going to have the Bears 1st down by a good couple of yards as they end up getting 6 there on 4th and 4.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Fields.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be?
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson.
33 yards.
And the Commanders have cut it back within a score.
Extra point try good by Gano. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinator's probably scratching their head. And got his man complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A huge play there for Chicago. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Fields.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Fields throw there, complete to Mooney.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Again, Fields. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Commanders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
And McLaurin, the motion man right. Powell out of his own end zone.
And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. To throw from his end zone. Howell. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
First down, Howell to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Under pressure, they got him again.
And a Tommy Adebawore brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Zach Ertz has it complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Howell going to go for it.
He's got him in. Complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season.
And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Gano the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, Maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive. Fields hit and the ball is loose. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
And the Bears first down.
Operating from the gun, Fields. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
It's Tariq Castro-Fields who picked it. And the Commanders are going to have it here just past the 25. A 1st and 10 here for Hal and the Commanders
At their own 26.
Dotson in motion right. They'll throw on first down. Here's Hal.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
A give running right, Gibson.
A nice little juke. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
With a play fake, and now here's Hal to throw it.
He'll buy some time right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the 2nd half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder. Because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Off play action, Fields. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
56 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Howell, he'll look to throw it.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Howell to the air on 1st and 10. And yet again, it's McLaurin.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Option left. Howell's going to run with it.
And a short gain down to about the 33.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd.
They'll go play action. Howell.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40.
Adetomiwa Adebawore in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 3rd and long. Here's Howell. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Graham Gano on for the field goal.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It would be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team has been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that. And that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
And got his man complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. To the air again, Fields. Wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. On 1st down, Howell. That one complete out to Dotson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Back to throw, Howell. That is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Howell looking to throw again. His throw incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Fourth down, Howell, desperation time. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Terry McLaurin, 34 yards. And the Commanders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point try good by Gano. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
And now off to the races down the right side. Spinning away. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
To throw is Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's 1st and 10. Howell now to throw it. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. And a Tommy Adebawore in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Let's keep up with our attack offense. We have an offense.
Throwing here, Howell.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Here's Howell.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
Jahan Dotson
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Commanders are back within a score.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
I know we're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they're running what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it, a costly turnover.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Powell to throw.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He's back to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yeah, the opportunity squashed. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts
as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here.
This will be caught downfield by Moore.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
Commanders 45. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Washington takes over.
This is first and 10.
At their own 15-yard line.
Go straight, moving down the field. This is asleep. Come 19. Come 19. Defense is asleep.
Here's Howell.
He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Gano the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with just a second to play, we'd have to see something crazy here for them to have a chance. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Back to throw. Fields. Looking deep here for Mooney.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.